TV is supposed to be safe to watch, but sometimes things get very disturbing. Today we'll look at
the most disturbing TV accidents ever.
Like and subscribe to stay safe. Do you guys like magic tricks? In this accident, a girl almost
off her head.
This gets disturbing, so watch until the end.
One magic trick. She slammed her hand down. There was a pause, and then she let out a scream that cut through the entire studio.
Holy clouds, the video just started and I almost peed my pants. This is a terrible magic trick. Let's see how this happened.
That day he came prepared with a magic trick known as the nail roulette, a stage illusion where 4 paper bags are placed upside down on a table. One of them hides a nail standing upright. The others are empty. The goal is simple. Slam your hand on the safe bags one by one and avoid the one with the nail. It's the kind of trick that always gets a reaction, but this time the reaction was a little different than anybody expected. Viewers assumed the magician had already rehearsed everything beforehand, but what happened next made people scream at their TVs. One second, she was smiling, playing along. The next, Marjana Rogoshka drove a 6-inch nail through her hand live on television.
I feel so bad for this poor woman. After this accident, she was rushed to the hospital and they were able to help her, which is good. Clouds never do a magic trick like this. Do you like roller coasters? Imagine being on a TV show about roller coasters and then it
snaps in half.
That is what happened to these people, so let's take a look.
This is the aftermath of an amusement park ride that snapped in half in Saudi Arabia. It's called the 360 because it goes in a 360 loop just like this. And this all happened at Green Mountain Park on July 31st, where the central support pole literally snapped in this moment. 1 second it was fine, and then it just gave way and it snapped in half, and these people swung and collided into this metal pole before falling to the ground. And when it hit the metal pole, it did so hard that it literally blew people's shoes off that were on the other side. This is what the aftermath looked like, and 23 people were injured, 3 people were critically injured, and even people that were not on the ride got injured from falling debris.
This sounds horrifying. Clouds, I found the full video, so let's take a look. I think the reason it snapped was because the ride was too heavy. I recommend to never try this ride. Clouds, this next guy was just trying to do a little magic trick for the crowd. That is when his
was almost cut off.
This made me pee my pants, so watch until the end.
Bobby Davro, one of the UK's most recognizable comedians at the time, was filming a variety show pilot called Public Enemy No. 1. The final sketch featured Davro locked inside a medieval pillory with his head and arms trapped between 2 wooden boards. The idea was to have fellow celebrities pelt him with fruit while the audience laughed. But nobody could have imagined what would happen next. As he was being guided toward the stage with nothing but his face to absorb the fall, he dropped forward, slamming his full body and bones on the floor.
I bet this guy was so scared. Like, imagine making one little mistake, and now you are super duper hurt. The good news is that this guy somehow lived, but I hope I never end up in a dangerous situation like this. Imagine walking with your mom, and then you
fall into a dark hole.
That is what happened to this poor family. Let's take a look.
A woman and her baby fall into an open manhole. The horrifying moment was captured by CCTV footage. The unsuspecting mother with her 9-month-old baby doesn't notice the danger and take one step too close. A group of men witnesses the terrifying accident and immediately rushes to her rescue. One brave man climbs down the hole and quickly manages to lift the baby to safety. The small child is checked on and comforted. Now they just need to get the mother out. Once she's safe, she immediately runs to check on her baby. She thanks the women and man who cared for her child, hugging them tightly as she feels lucky her baby is okay. Right after the rescue people cover the hole.
Did you guys see the way she just disappears underground? I bet this was so scary for her. Imagine if no one was there to save them. They would still be stuck there today, which is crazy. Clouds, always watch where you step. This next accident was a TV show where cats would ride roller coasters. Usually it went well and was fun, but this time
it got very disturbing.
Let's take a look. This is horrifying. Imagine just trying to watch your favorite show about cats and this happens. This would probably scare me from cats forever. Comment rest in peace for this cat. Clouds. In this next video, a guy was trying to do a performance in a bear costume. That is when he got
Stuck and couldn't breathe.
This gets pretty disturbing, so watch until the end. I feel bad for this poor guy, he looks like he is in pain. If I was a little kid and saw this on TV, I would probably hate bears for the rest of my life. I hope he got out of this costume safely though. Clouds. There is a show where people make cool new inventions. However, on this episode, a man made an invention using his
Cat.
This is crazy, so make sure to watch until the end.
His cat was hit by a car, and it didn't survive. But he couldn't bear the thought of burying it, so he kept the body in his freezer for months while he planned what to do with it. You see, he wanted to remember him in the best way possible. His cat loved chasing birds, and was named 𝗿𝗿𝗀𝗏 after one of the inventors of the airplane. So to honor him, he skinned his body, preserved the hide, and stretched it tight over a custom plastic shell with propellers. He later did the exact same thing with an ostrich and a rat, effectively turning them all into drones.
This sounds so insane to me. I know he probably misses his cat, but turning them into drones is just disturbing. Maybe we will see this cat drone in the sky one day. But Clouds, these next incidents were so insane, I couldn't go to sleep at night, so let's check them out. Some kid crawled into a gorilla habitat at the zoo. Watch until the end because things get scary.
Mommy's right here! Who's
Oh my god!
Isaiah?
Okay, everybody back up. I'll take you. He's trying to switch.
Okay. Mommy loves you. I'm right here. My son loves you.
No, he's playing with it. He's playing. He's playing. No. See that? Please protect him.
Isaiah, be calm. Be calm.
Good.
Be calm. Be calm.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Is that coming?
I wonder what the mom was thinking. Like, how does the kid end up in the gorilla habitat if the mom is watching them? And they ended up shooting the gorilla, which is so sad, because the gorilla didn't even hurt the child. Please comment rest in peace for this gorilla. But these next incidents made me pee my pants, so keep watching. This next incident is called
the Beastwoman incident.
And this is probably the most horrifying thing ever, because this woman ate her pet. This video shows everything.
In the moonlight,
East Asia.
Cats look delicious. Your cat looks delicious.
Yeah, she's cute.
Where to buy?
From the pet store. She's weird.
Way down along the stream. How very, very sweet.
Hi fans, guess what I'm doing? No one ever dared.
This is so awful. I can't believe anyone would do that to their pet. And the fact she did it on a live stream is even worse. Comment if you think she should go to jail. This next incident is called
the Mochi incident.
And this happened when a lady was making mochi. That is when she got injured and turned into mochi herself. This video shows what happened.
The Mochi incident.
Okay, Mom, I'm going to work. Okay, take care, sweetie. Let's start, buddy.
Sorry for that.
This incident really horrified me. Like, imagine you are just making food and then you got turned into mushy mochi. My advice is to never make mochi like this. But clouds, these next incidents are crazy, so watch until the end. The next incident we will talk about is the face split incident. Already this sounds super dark, so let's just watch this explanation.
Split incident.
The face split incident took place in Spain back in 2009. It all started when two brothers were swimming in the ocean and decided to jump off a cliff. The first brother jumped perfectly and landed safely in the water, without injuries. Then it was the second brother's turn. He was ready to jump, but when he did, he landed on a concrete, splitting his face open.
Oh my goodness, clouds. I feel so bad for the guy. He just wanted to have some fun.
He then fell into the water. As he floated, his head was completely covered in blood, staining the water around him red. He was rushed to the hospital, and the doctors tried everything to save him, but he sadly died. There's a video of the incident, but I'd rather not watch it. It's too disturbing. Stay safe.
Holy, this is actually so sad. I feel bad for this person. I literally would never wanna watch an actual video from this incident. It just seems too creepy. Comment RIP for this guy in the comments. The next incident we will talk about is
the Caillou incident.
And this incident took place when the Caillou show was taken over by hackers. Let's look at these episodes.
Hey Caillou, I know I had my feet at the picnic table. Do you think I left them in my sandals?
Now I'm going to wash my hands. One day, Caillou just couldn't sit still. Good news, Caillou. I just spoke with Juvenile Detention Center. You are so much.
Holy poopy, that was horrifying. And clouds, this may look scary, but the next episode is terrifying. Let's watch it together.
Look, I'm like...
This is the most creepiest incidents I have ever seen from any of the incidents we have watched. I wonder if this is real or not, because it just seems too creepy. Either a hacker made this clouds, or someone evil that works for Caillou decided to upload this, which is messed up. I think you all are safe to watch the show. Just be careful which episode you watch. The next incident we will talk about is the Elmo incident. This is the scariest incident of them all, because this can happen to anyone, not just one person. This TikTok will explain how to avoid it.
If you ever walk into your kitchen and Elmo is cooking meat on the stove, do not cry. That's not normal meat he's cooking, and your dog is missing. Rule 1, do not ask where the Cookie Monster is. He's not here anymore. Elmo has turned Cookie Monster into a cookie and put him in the oven. Rule 2, every appliance and piece of furniture will grow eyes and start talking to you. The couch, the fridge, ignore all of it. Don't respond.
Clouds, I feel like if this happened to me, would instantly fail the challenge. Like, how do I stop myself from responding to a talking couch?
Go to the basement and shut the power off completely. This will stop Elmo from cooking. Rule 3, grab a flashlight and go back upstairs. The stove won't work anymore. Elmo's mad. He'll start appearing around the house. Every time you see him, shine the light on him. It'll scare him away. Rule 4, you need to find Elmo fast. Walk straight to the kitchen. Be ready. He'll be about to jump out at you any second now. When he appears, that's your chance. Flash him, throw the flashlight right at his head, and run to the bedroom. Close the door and lock yourself in your room.
I'm glad I know what to do now if the Elmo incident happens to me. However, clouds, I found a video of someone who didn't follow these rules and something crazy happened to him, so watch until the end. I almost pooped my pants. Clouds, I do not want to get attacked by Elmo and his friends, it's too scary. But Clouds, these next incidents get even crazier, so watch until the end. This story is so sad, because this child actually died from being sat on by his own mom. Clouds, watch until the end for a crazy surprise.
Baby, this is your adoptive mum. Hey, don't run around. Come back quickly. Next time you run, I will get very angry. Why are you so disobedient? Be quiet.
So it seems like the little boy just wanted to play outside, but was beat up by his adoptive mom because of it. No one should have a mom that mean. Rest in peace. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye bye, Clouds.